Happy Friday, everyone. We made it. You made it. The media is celebrating a colonoscopy, but more important, George S. Patton once said, accept the challenges so that you can feel the exhilaration of victory. Let's get into it on the Derek O'Shea Show. Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show, where we discuss culture, news, politics, and more. Sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to tell your friends and family about the revolution. This will be a quick news segment as I scoured the media for news, and one major thing kept showing up everywhere was the media is being pumped out of their mind that we now have our first woman, also black woman, president due to a colonoscopy, due to a medical procedure. Huffington Post writes, Biden to transfer power to Harris while undergoing medical procedure. Here's MSNBC. In historic first, Kamala Harris. In historic first. Incredible day for Americans everywhere. Kamala Harris, whose ratings are incredibly low for a freaking vice president to hold presidential power while Biden under anesthesia. Here's BBC. Harris, first woman to get U.S. presidential powers. Yay! We did it! Thanks, colonoscopy, for all that you do. We're progressing everywhere. We're doing it, America. We're becoming more morally just, as you will. Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day. If you don't mind sharing this with all your friends and family, tell them about the Derek O'Shea Show. Also, if you want to support my show, feel free to do so, and it means so much to me. Go to buymeacoffee.com/Derek O'Shea Show. Links in my bio. Links are in the show notes. Let's get into this. The media right now is clutching for straws for victory. They're doing everything that they can right now as the spending bill is going on, and Kyle Rittenhouse is still happening. How that isn't a mistrial due to prejudice, I don't know. You tell me. But the media right now has put this as a main story everywhere, as if that is a story. The president has to go under medical procedure, and Kamala Harris is now the president, and everyone everywhere is celebrating. No one gives a crap, because why? Her ratings are in the gutter. Don't be like the media. Nicki Minaj once said, your victory is right around the corner. Never give up. And the media right now has been searching for any kind of victory, any kind of W for this administration, and that's what they've come up with. That's what the corporate press decided to write about, as if it matters. They're trying to constantly shove Kamala Harris down your, you know what, your throat. Don't go there. But you aren't accepting it. See, her rating is in the gutter, but they're trying to continue to push this thing like it's a mainstream idea of Kamala Harris is fantastic. She was never fantastic. She was never even liked in California that much. So my encouragement to you this weekend, this weekend, is to not be like the media. Not everything in your life is worth celebrating. Just because your boss gets a colonoscopy and you become boss for the day, maybe it's not something to celebrate in your life. Don't be like the media. Don't be like culture. See, culture tells you that you need to celebrate everything in your life and celebrate yourself. Yes, there are a lot of things in our lives that we should celebrate and be happy for ourselves and take pride in over of our achievements and stuff like that. But if you're just constantly trying to celebrate yourself, it's exhausting. Don't be like the media. Don't grasp for straws when there's nothing there. Bryant once said, if you believe in yourself and have dedication and pride, unlike the media, and never quit, you'll be a winner. The price of victory is high, but so are the rewards. This weekend, I'm going to encourage you as we go into the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Take pride in yourself. Be a winner. Don't quit. Don't give up on yourself. Tell your friends and family about the Derek O'Shea Show and all that it has done for you spiritually, mentally, and physically. Oh, it's a slow news Friday, people, but this is what they put out. My encouragement to you is accept the challenges in your life, like having that conversation with your super fringe, super leftist uncle or whoever in your life, and let them know about the Derek O'Shea Show. Show them the way. Show them the truth. Show them the life. I hope you guys have a great Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Find a way to enjoy your weekend. Don't celebrate everything in your life. Don't be like the media and them celebrating a colonoscopy as if it's like some historic, incredible event that needs to be celebrated, even though she's doing a terrible job and her ratings are incredibly low. See, they just constantly push this narrative of Biden is doing fantastically well, and no one is buying it. You're not buying it. I'm not buying it. But they're putting this idea, and I feel like it's only a few corporate elitists that are buying it. They're celebrating it and saying, you know, he is doing great. And people in Hollywood feel like they have to say these kind of crazy stuff, even though they themselves don't believe it. That's why people like Bill Maher all of a sudden seem more sensible than, you know, the average everyday corporate media mogul, Chris Cuomo himself, or Don Lemon, or, you know, the other guys, Joy Reid, race baiter Joy. She's the worst. I don't understand how anyone watches her. But, you know, this is what you get when you watch CNN and MSNBC. They're celebrating this as if it's a historic moment that you should celebrate. This is a top news story for them. Other than that, they were also talking about Trump. So it's either Trump or just constantly spin of making this administration seem great. As you and I enter in a highest inflation in 30 years, paying for things higher than we ever have, even though the administration constantly comes out and saying things like, we're going to cripple the oil and gas company, we're going to do everything we can to get rid of it. And then they tell you, we're looking into lowering gas. No, they're not. These politicians lie to you straight to your face. They tell you the Build Back Better plan is about roads, infrastructure, and internet, and water, and that's it. To say you're against it is to say you're against the American people. How many pages is it? What else is in the bill? I don't want to talk about that, but these are our main things, okay? This is what we get when we have a religion that's a cult that pushes news, that tells us how to think and how to feel. We get propaganda like this garbage, as opposed to real journalism coming up with real problems and real solutions and calling out administration, no matter if it's Republican or Democrat. This is what happens when you get tribalism at its finest. President Harris, historic moment. Celebrate it. And if you don't, you're a bigot. And you know what? When people are talking about her ratings, they say they're in the gutter because she's a black woman. She's black and a woman. No, it's not. Not everything in life is that easy. There are more, and not everything in life is racist. But that's what you get when you get CRT. You use the lens of race to see everything in life, and you see those of the people in power and the people without power. And even though she's a vice president, they see her as a victim, which makes no sense to me. It's the most idiotic thing you could possibly say. But that's where we're at in America. We're celebrating things like this. She did it. She forced Joe Biden to undergo a procedure. Let me know your thoughts on this. It's just silly. It's at this point, so much of corporate media is it's a depressing comedy. It's a dark comedy. And if you're not laughing at some of this stuff, you're crying. They're doing everything they can to keep their narrative going and their ideology going. It's just sad. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you guys have a freaking fantastic day. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and spending time with you. Enjoy your weekend. Find a way to enjoy your weekend. Try not to get so wrapped up in what's going on in the world, and focus on your life and focus on the ones that you're around and the people you're around, and make a difference in their life. Serve them. Find a way to serve the ones you love in your life. Try not to take your life too selfishly and too seriously all the time, but find a way to, serve your wife, serve your husband, serve your kids, serve your friends, because I think that's what makes a healthy relationship. If you use that lens in life, that I'm going to serve you and find a way to love you best as a friend, you'll have a friend for life. But if you come out to any kind of relationship with a selfish mindset, relationship will fail. And right now, you're seeing that with the media, because the media, instead of wanting to serve you and serve the public with information that you could actually use, they're just focused on themselves. And when you focus on yourself, you come up with stupid crap all the time. You can quote me at that. Have a fantastic weekend. Love you. Bye.